fire, and blood.
Hear me roar.
Valar Morghulis.
What does that mean again?
All men must die.
Hey guys, what's up?
Good, how are you? Good.
What's up? Where are my high fives?
Here's your high five.
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones. Things highlights can we talk about season 5?
Jon Snow.
He was killed in season 5 and then resurrected. Yeah.
Yeah, believe me, Jon Snow, you really don't.
You don't know.
You don't know crap.
You don't know crap.
You let the woman that loves you. You know how much she knows. You know how much I know she loves him. She shot him with 3 arrows, and he still lived.
If you really wanted him dead,
Why? Is
he would be dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's talk about what leads up to Jon Snow's death.
Yeah.
Why? He wanted to recruit the wildlings
Tonight's watch, yeah.
to Night's Watch. They were devastated by Stannis because he helped the Night's Watch fight the wildlings. Afterwards, they burned Mance Rayder, the king beyond the wall. Tyrion was accused.
Yeah, accused of murdering Joffrey.
The Lannisters all wanted him to be accused of it.
Tywin, even though he says he doesn't want to, he truly
He kind of
hates-
does, yeah.
He kind of does. He truly hates him. He's him, but without the honorable facade.
He's a lion without the lion's look.
without the lion's persona.
Tyrion wanted to castle the rock because Jaime can't inherit.
Can't. He's a Kingsguard.
He's a Kingsguard, and their vows are the same as the Night's Watch. Tywin found the perfect way to manipulate it.
You mean with Shay?
With Shay, he gets rid of Tyrion during the trial. He gets Jaime to give up the Kingsguard and become his heir.
Yeah.
For all the things that Tywin's done,
Yeah.
I should respect the man for his wisdom.
Yeah.
The way he controls things.
Yeah.
Opening with his death, I
He
think.
did earn the nickname of the Viper, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the poisons that they. Anyway, that's what the Martells or the Dornish are.
Oh, that's why they had to operate on the mountain, because he was using poison.
Yes, he was using poison. He would have won, to be honest.
Yeah, he would have won, but he had to
Yeah,
Nobody knew that Oberyn Martell was using poison on his spear, but he did.
But he did.
And look what happened afterwards. But that in the end made the mountain stronger.
Yes,
They're stronger, more like heartless.
So
Mindless.
our favorite time, win,
Yeah.
sister.
He cares about his legacy.
And how does he die?
Wow, great, some legacy. His 3 kids: Cersei,
Jaime.
Jaime,
Where's the small one? Yeah, that's
and Tyrion. Cersei, married to the king. That's it. Jaime, Kingsguard, Kingslayer. Tyrion drinks a lot, and look at the legacy. Seriously.
I think Cersei herself is a problem, but then if she gives birth, that person
Becomes king.
he becomes king.
Yeah.
He's a Lannister. Jaime is a Kingsguard.
But he was the Kingslayer to Aerys Targaryen.
Correct. But then the only reason Kingslayer, what would happen if? What do you think would have happened if he was not a Lannister? He would have been killed.
Tyrion Lannister. Now,
Tyrion Lannister.
the guy was known as the Imp. That's pretty much it. That sums it up what his reputation is about.
That sums it up.
But he's quite the thinker. That's
True.
what made him different from the Lannisters. Now, in terms of that legacy, let's talk about season 6.
This season was incredible, honestly. Like,
The Battle of the Bastards.
The Battle of the Bastards.
Well, that's
John, what are you doing? You're gonna fight all that?
Yeah,
on your
all
own with
that,
one
yeah.
sword?
But anyways, let's talk about his brother's death. Yeah, Rickon. Why were you running in a straight line? It's like run like zigzag, like crisscross. Why would you do that?
It wouldn't even mattered.
yeah.
We all know how good of a hunter
Yes.
Ramsay is. Well, another shot or two, Ramsay would have gotten him at least.
I actually hated Ramsay more than Joffrey. Like
Joffrey said, "I am king. I am king." Ramsay,
He's very methodical.
he's creative when it comes to story.
yeah, he's creative when it comes to his killings. That's true.
Very methodical.
Let's look at Theon though. He broke him to a point where you want to feel sad for him.
He lost
Everything
everything.
happened.
Yeah.
He could have just
He
faced
can't
it.
make kids. He can't have kids.
Yes.
He can't be the heir to the Iron Throne. The Walk of Shame.
Dude, like that should have I think that's so like embarrassing for her.
And it's worse for her. You know why? Because all this time she thinks she's not being given a high position,
Yeah.
royalty, because she's a woman,
Yeah.
right?
So what'd she do?
What?
She got rid of everyone who defied her
Yeah.
power.
Yeah.
And one of them was Marjorie,
Yeah,
the
Marjorie.
queen at
Yeah,
that time.
The queen of that time. You think it's funny that no one actually rebelled against her, right? After she did that, you would think that with killing Marjorie,
No one helped her.
no one helped her with.
Yeah.
Yeah, at all. No one helped Cersei at all.
Burning the Red Keep and the High Sparrow, she did that all on her own.
To reference something that happened the last season, the Lannisters' wealth,
It was dwindling.
it was dwindling.
Yeah.
That's why they couldn't pay for the wedding.
Hodor. Oh, yeah.
Hodor, yeah, him holding like that made me like think like does like is there like time travel in Game of Thrones something
I
to
don't
do with
think
that
so. It's more like time intervention.
intervention like him
It
like
looked like that, like the past and the future and the present were all colliding at that point.
Yes,
point.
yes.
it's like what
It's like
really caused
what do they call it? A
yeah.
nexus point in time.
Nexus.
Wow, that was big. All right, so it was a nexus point in time.
Yeah.
where Holdor's past,
Collided with
and present and were colliding, and that's where Hold the Door became Holdor. At that point, we all know Brandon can't do anything. He can use his warg-like abilities, but he's not a warg.
yeah
He's
Yeah.
different. He has warg-like abilities, so he's able to control Holdor. So what happened? He controlled Holdor, but he had him killed at the same time.
It's tragic. That's one of the worst story.
Yeah.
Stories.
I'd say one of the worst deaths in
Yeah.
One of the worst deaths. Yeah, yeah.
and cast, honestly.
Before that, Arya kills Walder Frey.
yeah dude I mean
That
that's
well
positive.
deserved.
yeah positive
Well deserved.
Don't forget about that. That was-
Honestly, he should have been killed a long time ago. You know why I know I don't like him?
why
I don't like him in Harry Potter.
the way it all happened, right? I mean, he was eating on the pie,
yeah
and
He didn't know he was eating his kids.
dude
oh god,
I can't believe
Ironic.
Arya baked them. I mean, that guy, the guy that taught her like to be faceless, who like he's so mysterious.
That's the point.
Like
Be a
what?
faceless man.
I mean, does he actually look like that, or is that like someone's face?
you'll never know.
We'll never.
No one
I think,
knows.
I think it's like
No one knows.
one question that will never be answered.
That's one of the questions that will never be answered.
The Queen of the North.
She went from a whiny girl to a queen of the north.
Well, I think she did. I think she played it well. I mean, she wouldn't have survived that long. Some of them were accidents.
Literally no planning whatsoever.
There was no planning. Littlefinger.
The Knights of the Vale.
Yeah,
The Knights of
Knights
the
of
Vale,
the Vale,
yeah.
because Littlefinger was advisor to the Lord of the Vale.
Yeah, he was the Lord Regent.
Yeah,
That
It wasn't enough.
his goal is to be
the king,
the king,
the king of the
the
army.
king of the Iron Throne.
Do you think he would have made it? I don't.
No,
I-
Bran? No way.
Bran's power allowed him to unveil the truth.
Yeah, that's true. Like he's not a human at this point at season 7.
Well, of course,
He's like
he's a three-eyed raven.
why? No, but okay, but that the old three-eyed raven had like personality to him. He wasn't acting robotic. Bran was like emotionless, like now I need to
That's
do
because
this.
he knows everything.
Season 7, I think there's nothing much that happened. It was just because everything has been built up from season 7, all the context and everything.
Yeah.
So this is just a running through like how they will invade, how
Yeah.
the White Walkers will come,
Mm.
and how the whole war will start.
Yeah.
Littlefinger got killed.
Yay!
In the end,
And by Arya.
by Arya.
I really wanted him to take the second choice, which is combat, instead of like just dying.
I don't think the trial by combat works in the north.
Yeah.
Don't they have that? And they have that like
I-
either like
Trust me, these guys they don't go by trial by combat. They just because these guys they know what's right and wrong.
yeah
People like like Littlefinger would never survive in the north.
Yeah.
Yeah, where these guys are honest to the core. But
Yes,
Littlefinger relies on lies and schemes. They rely on truth and honor. That's how the Northerners are.
Correct. And once you violate it, your head gets chopped off.
Besides, he should have died. He orchestrated Ned Stark's death. He orchestrated John Aaron's death. He orchestrated many other deaths, especially maybe even he orchestrated what's her name, Catelyn Stark's death along
Yeah,
with Robb
maybe.
Stark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
He's the liaison. Of,
He's the liaison. Yeah.
yeah. Of
With the House Frey.
Of the house. No, of the Boltons.
Yes, Boltons and with the House
The Lannisters.
Yeah, the Lannisters.
Yeah. So Littlefinger got what he deserved.
The Night King starts to come out.
yeah.
The Viserion.
He killed the dragon, and he resurrected him. How powerful is that king?
True. And it's like, the fire was so like that when I saw that blue fire, like, that scene.
It became
so-
butane. It became butane fire.
Daenerys and her dragon were on the ground, and he aimed for the one in the sky. Why? The easy kill was Drogon, not Viserion.
Yeah, but Drogon cannot.
Drogon was the oldest.
Yeah.
I mean, and he's the
He's
smart.
the
and-
favorite one.
And I think he's the smartest too. Where she came to Westeros, and she burned the entire army with the Drogon.
That was season 7. Yeah, Jaime was in there. Yeah, I remember. And then Bronn came out of nowhere came and saved him. I think Tyrion told him, right? You think Tyrion told him to save him.
Bronn was in the battle.
Yeah.
He shot he was trying to shoot the dragon,
Yeah, he did.
He did it. He was successful.
Yeah, he
and
was successful.
but it was like a toothpick to Drogon.
The wall went down. The Viserion died, and that
Came back again.
came back again, and all out Oh, that's
The fact that the White Walkers have a dragon on their side.
Makes
Yeah.
them so powerful. Yeah.
makes them more scary.
Now we're gonna go season 8.
Yes.
Right now, let's start about season 8. Season 8.
The most rushed season
Serious and one of the longest episodes in television history.
and boring ones as well.
Has anyone seen the Battle of Winterfell? I haven't.
So
I
dark.
was going like this. Seriously, the entire time I was, my TV's brightness was high.
The lead up, that's the problem, right? The lead up to all of that, you wanted to see the great battle. This is what you were waiting
This is
for.
the climax.
Where everyone,
Dragons versus dragon, the White Walkers versus the people, and in the end, Arya killed the knight.
Yeah, Arya.
It's and of course with the douchiest way possible, like
Yeah.
a sniper. She did kill a lot of people, yes, but she camped
she can't.
for the
Until
Night
the right
King.
moment. Yeah.
I wish that Jon was killed, but you know what he did? He faced a dragon.
Yeah.
No, that's it. And that's it. Done. He faced a dragon.
He roared like a Targaryen.
It was like season 8 and 7. Like they were so rushed.
Maybe it would have been more acceptable. Even Daenerys' turn to madness might be acceptable if there were more context to that.
They want to end Daenerys' character, but I think they ended it in the worst way.
Yeah, the
Yes,
worst,
yes,
like the most,
yes.
like the way that didn't make sense.
But they
Let's be
wanted to give her ending a reason.
Yeah,
Why did they give her ending a reason? By that I mean, Jon Snow killed her.
yeah.
We all know Jon Snow killed her.
Stab in the chest.
Stab in the chest, and I think you see the image right there. It's like she's lying right there, and
Yeah.
Jon's carrying her as he stabbed her lovingly.
I don't know. It was just rushed.
I told you that the producers changed in 6, 7, 8.
The only thing that the saving grace on that season is Battle of the Bastards.
Yeah, the Mad King got his the Night King got his own dragon,
Yep. And
Yeah.
the discovery that John is actually
a Targaryen,
Targaryen.
and the actual heir to the throne.
Yeah, he was a legitimate
Yeah,
Targaryen.
because Rhaegar
Married, yeah,
and annulled his marriage
to Elia Martell.
There you go.
Jon
It
Snow.
was not Jon Snow. It was Aegon Targaryen.
But why didn't he like change his name?
Why would he? Do you realize how much of a target you have on your back as the
The
Targaryen
I
and
know,
as
King.
heir to the throne?
I'm no king.
I didn't like the fact that Jamie died. Like,
He
he had
became-
a, he had
he
a big
became-
redemption. A
He
big
became
redemption.
favorable.
Yeah,
He became favorable
Man.
after the not just after the Battle of Winterfell. He went to help them.
Yes,
For,
yes.
for God's sake! I mean, come on.
He's a changed man.
and then in the end, like even though season 8 and 7 were rushed, like I don't like the fact that he went back to Cersei and Varys dying. Did you expect Varys to die that way? Who Varys? He died in season 8. Like, did you expect him to die like due to Drogon's fire?
He saw how powerful she was becoming.
Yeah, and how like you mean how mad she's becoming?
She's becoming the Mad Queen.
Yeah,
She was transitioning. What do you think Tyrion did? And I know we were talking about Varys, but he asked Jon Snow, would you have done the same thing? Because they know he was also an heir to the throne. Would he have done the same thing if he was in her position, if he had a dragon? When it came to the action that was done, there was a minute. 1 minute. She could have chosen to let it go. They were all surrendering. They saw the power of the dragon.
she decided
The
to
bell rang and then she got mad.
Grey Worm killing like all those innocent people in King's Landing because of what happened to Missandei.
Yeah, Missandei?
Honestly,
Yeah.
look, the fact that Missandei died, sure, I get it.
But Grey Worm, come
You're
on.
mad at Cersei.
Yeah,
Mad at Cersei.
not the people.
Is Cersei the people?
No,
That's what
no, I don't.
Did you see
His face?
Let's be honest. Grey Worm didn't kill all of King's Landing. It was Drogon.
Yeah,
And
Drogon
who
Brian.
commands Drogon? And who was under the command of
Unsullied.
the Unsullied?
Daenerys, also Daenerys.
It is.
Daenerys holds everything basically.
Yeah,
The
she has
Unsullied,
the Dothraki.
the Dothraki, who were, let's be honest, were not the most popular of
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
They were savages.
Yes.
Way to go.
I also like didn't like how the Night King was so vulnerable, kind of like he just died just like that.
It's like kryptonite.
Yeah, Kryptonite.
It'll affect you like anyway. It's like just bring any piece of dragon glass
Yeah.
or Valerian steel and just kill the guy.
Yeah,
And that's it. Yeah.
someone could have killed him with an arrow.
Yeah,
to be honest.
yeah,
Oh
that's
my
it.
god.
Another thing is, I think we talked about Bran as well.
Yeah,
How
he was
Bran
like he
became
was
the king.
the most emotionless king ever.
But you see, that's why he was elected by Tyrion,
Yeah,
because of the fact that he had no emotion like the rest. One, he knew he knew the past.
He knew the future, yeah.
Not
Not the
exactly.
future, maybe the past. Let's see the past.
So he knew the stories of everybody. All right, and he knew the truth.
He can see the future as well. That's what I
I
thought.
don't think so. I don't think
He can see them.
Could be.
Maybe he could see them like glimpses.
And there was also the point of he wanted to save Jon Snow. Right now, what we have to see is only the prequel,
Yeah.
which is set 200 years before Game of Thrones and speaks of the Targaryen family and the dynasty, how it started, how the development of the House of Targaryens are, and we're definitely going to see a lot of dragons. We should definitely make an episode. About
Yes,
that.
yes.
Yeah.
Of House of Dragons.
I think in the spin-off we get to discover a little bit about Valeria,
Valeria, I hope so.
which is the homeland of the Targaryens.
Maybe.
And we get to think I see Dragonstone, the other ancestral homeworld,
Yes.
homeland of the Targaryens, and it's prime. This was great, honestly. Let's hope it, and we'll see you guys next week, inshallah. Wednesday at 7 p.m.